Hey, welcome back. Here's a look at those peak wind gusts from yesterday. Really impressive. Some of these historic levels in the highest elevations of the Kenai Mountains. We're talking 4,000 feet. There's no people, there's no structures, but still impressive nonetheless. 129 miles per hour in those mountains above Turnagain Pass, and 160 miles per hour in the mountains above the Alaska Railroad. We just happen to have two sensors in that area clocking in those extreme winds. Up to 78 miles per hour in Portage, 73 right on the bridge in Portage. And then, of course, that extreme wind we have been talking about on the east side of town out of Muldoon. We saw wind gusts to 73 miles per hour there. That's right on Muldoon. You push back closer to the mountains, I would suspect if we had an anemometer there, it would be higher. 107 at Arctic Valley, 110 at Bear Valley. And that should have a little asterisk on it because that's the last wind speed that we recorded before that sensor went down. So potentially it was even higher there. 97 for Upper Hillside near Upper Huffman, 75 miles per hour even in town along New Seward and Highway and Huffman, and then seeing wind gusts over 60 miles per hour there on the north side of town. Alyeska, not Alyeska, clocking in 112 miles per hour there yesterday afternoon. Today, happy to report those winds are far less extreme, closer to normal. Still breezy in Seward, also Palmer up to 44 miles per hour, but these are continuing to taper off, and they will do so here in the coming days. We do have some precipitation. Look at all of the stations reporting light snow from Bethel to Kotzebue, McGrath, even into Fairbanks, some light snow tonight, and it's rain in Anchorage, Yakutat, Juneau, all the way down into Ketchikan. All the precipitation we're going to see outside of Southeast will be pretty light. We do still have some concerns for coastal flooding here along the Kuskokwim Delta, and then some winter weather advisories in effect for some higher elevations from the Alaska Range all the way to the Brooks Range because of blowing snow there tonight. But seeing that heavier rain pushing into Southeast, we do still have winter storm warnings and advisories in effect outside of Skagway and Haines, the Klondike Highway and Haines Highway. You do want to be prepared for difficult travel conditions there. It's been about 2/10 of an inch of rain that we have seen here in Anchorage, and that's going to stick with us tonight into early tomorrow morning. Temperatures are dropping, and I do expect us to be below freezing overnight. That means that additional precipitation tonight could mix with some snow. About 1,600 in Seward, about 1/3 of an inch in Cordova, but very wet conditions in Valdez today. Also seeing that heavier rain continuing in Southeast, 1.5 inches of rainfall in Ketchikan, and again, there is more coming. That area of low pressure will stay to the east of South Central, but bringing very wet conditions into Southeast. We'll see otherwise calmer conditions through the interior to the slope and all the way out to the western side of the state. In Southeast, not only seeing the very wet conditions tomorrow, but also seeing breezy winds. Gusts to about 30 miles per hour in Juneau, 35 in Sitka, but as high as 50 miles per hour tomorrow in Skagway. So do be prepared for that. Also tomorrow night, a little cooler air moving in. So as those showers continue, you will see chances for a little snow mixing in heading into Wednesday morning. Across the interior, still seeing just really some flurries at this point for Delta Junction, Tok, and Healy. High temperatures, they're still warm for this time of year, but dropping considerably from that record heat that we saw yesterday. Across South Central, sunshine to start, but increasing clouds, and you'll start to see chances for some light snow at the end of the day. And Homer, Seward, we'll also see that precipitation moving into Prince William Sound. It's actually morning snow that you'll see in the Copper River Basin. Enjoy the sunshine tomorrow morning in the valley. Temperatures, they are cooling down significantly. 30 for the high temperature in Anchorage tomorrow, but we're going to continue to see that downward trend, 20s, even teens. Again, some light snow here on Wednesday, and then we get a break as we head into the end of the week. Again, pretty calm conditions, and across the interior, very calm conditions, and those temperatures continuing to fall.